It's a paperweight for me because it sits on my bedside table. No. Sorry. You wanted to reread it, basically.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's your friendly neighborhood book lovers. I'm Book Bree and this is
Ness.
And welcome to this bookish mess. Today we're going to be doing a book tag on bookish questions A through Z.
The questions are here.
The questions are here. And so it is, let me look at my notes real quick. I found it on the blog Bookshelf Journeys, so shout out to Bookshelf Journeys. And it was originally created by the perpetual page turner. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is where we're getting these questions.
You know, credit where credit is due.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Plagiarism is not cute. Why
It's
do I
not
keep
cute.
doing an accent?
It's okay.
Oh, we watched a British Hallmark movie today. And so now
It was good. I highly recommend it. A jolly good Christmas. So, who's going first? We're going to alternate.
You go first.
Okay. So,
it's A through Z, just questions A through Z.
yes.
A question for every letter.
Yes, exactly. The first one is...
Wait, let me just say, guys, if you hear a sound, that's my hair rubbing against the top of the desk. So don't be bothered.
That's
it's
okay.
just, it's a lot of hair. And
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Beautiful hair.
Your hair's beautiful as well.
Oh. Natural hair girlies. Natural hair girlies.
The first question is, author I've read the most.
Okay, so I said, for me, jump around with different authors in reading. So, like, I would say in the past, like when I was younger, it was Shannon Greenland. But, like, now, currently, it's probably not the author I read the most, but the author I most connect with, which is Jane Austen. It's the most I can most connect with.
Okay.
Yeah, so I changed it up just a little bit. Sorry.
I don't answer this question. I'm realizing.
Yeah,
because we're alternating.
That way.
Yeah, because I feel like we'll be here all day.
Yeah, we're
All
trying
day.
to save some of that time and be efficient.
The best sequel ever. I would say the best sequel ever. So Bree, I just wanted to be noted. You went over these questions without me. And she has answers basically written out on here. I have not seen these questions, so if my answers aren't
But it makes it fun that way. It makes it fun that way, and also it takes me a really hard time to choose. I'm indecisive all the time.
That's fine, okay. But I'm indecisive too.
But you're more like, you're eloquent with your words. You're like, pop, pop, pop. I'm just like this.
I don't think that's true. I think that you wanted to look more prepared than me, and that's okay. That's fine.
You can give me just random questions at the end.
I might.
Quick fire.
I might. Okay. The best sequel ever is, I want to say Catching Fire or Inkheart.
Okay.
Me putting it. But also, I really enjoyed the series of Unfortunate Events as a child.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah,
you
I really enjoyed that. So
Lemony Snicket.
Lemony Snicket was really good. So those are my top 3. I know I'm supposed to only say one, but okay. Next question. Currently reading.
Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. Noughts and Crosses by Mallory Blackman.
Drink of choice while reading would be, I'm gonna say lemon tea. That was really intense. I looked off and then I was like,
That would be.
my drink of choice while reading would be lemon tea. Or it would be, sorry I got distracted by your phone, Jack in the Books.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's a posted. I think it's like a short.
Oh, okay.
If you like these books, then we should be friends.
We like Jack in the Books.
Yeah,
I think
like
everybody
Jack
on
in the
BookTube likes Jack in the Books.
Yeah, we like the Roomies Digest. We like
yes. Oh,
books
there's a
with V. There's
the
many
Roomies Digest is our favorite. Guys, we love them.
Great people.
They're just so nice. And I feel like we get along. They're almost like sisters.
Yeah.
We are basically sisters.
That is true.
No, we are sisters.
They help inspire us.
Yeah, so, okay.
That's good.
My drink of choice while reading would be lemon tea or water.
Lemon tea or water. That's it, people. That's the answer you're getting.
Yeah. The next one, e-reader or physical book?
I said physical book because I love to be able to. I mean, you can travel with. I mean, I don't mind an e-read. I don't mind.
Have you ever used the Kindle?
I did it for that one book. I got Kindle Unlimited. Now, I got it for the trial, but now I think they're going to charge me soon.
I got a Kindle Jenner. No. Sorry.
How did they not do that collab?
I don't know.
A Kindle?
I know. This is dumb.
Could you I'm giving away free publicity. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Anyway, I got a free. No, I didn't get a free Kindle.
Oh.
I bought a Kindle on Amazon. We sound drunk.
No,
it's after Thanksgiving and we had turkey and it's been, you know, it's Sunday after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, there we go.
It's been a week. Okay. But I got a Kindle like a few months ago from Amazon when they did like one of their Amazon deal days, like special Prime member offers.
Yeah.
And I barely use it. It literally, you know how they call it the paper. Was it the paperweight?
I thought it was the paper or
something. What's
it
called? The paper something? It's a paperweight for me. Because it sits on my bedside table and I barely use it.
Well,
but
maybe
I want to
use it to travel.
That's what I'm assuming that I'll use it for, is like when I start traveling again.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon. So
That's
I think if you have a Kindle, let me know. Do you use it? And if so, when are you using it? Or do you use it at home or are you using it when you're traveling? Like, let me know. Because I want to get use out of it. I'm not using it. Okay, sorry. A fictional character you might have dated in high school.
I want us to do this together.
Okay.
Because, right now, it was in high school. Like, I was in college when I was reading The Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
Peeta. Definitely was dating in high school. And then most recently, like if I had a flashback of who to date in high school would be Nikolai from the Grisha-verse, from like Shadow and Bone verse, all that, because like he is 10 out of 10.
I like those answers. Nikolai would definitely be somebody I would have. No, okay. My thing with this question is maybe I should go deep.
Okay,
because fictional character you might have dated in high school. Who I was now is not who I was in high school. In high school, I was dating all the wrong guys. Or I didn't really date, actually. I wanted to date.
I was thinking about if I traveled back to high school.
Who would you have dated? But I'm thinking like young 16-year-old kind of stupid Vanessa at the time. Like, not that 16-year-olds were stupid. I was stupid at 16. Who would I have wanted to date? I'm going to say, let's see. Going to the Grisha-verse, I would have dated a Mal.
Okay.
I would have dated a Mal. I would have probably liked, I'm trying to think, Wickham.
Oh no!
I would have though. No, that's what I'm saying. Like would have gone for the wrong guys. So yeah. They didn't say now. Now I would know better, but I would choose Nikolai now. But back then it'd be a Mal. And right now I'd choose Darcy. But back then I would have chose Wickham.
Yo, you know what I think about it? And Sense and Sensibility. Now, if you're thinking that way, Willoughby. I would show, because I'm picturing Ben Barnes in my head as Willoughby, because I know Ben Barnes can play a lot of different roles. Like, he can be a good guy, he can be a bad guy. He can be like, morally gray character. And yeah, I would have fell for it. But yeah, that's going deep.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you had this book a chance.
Gave you this book a chance.
I'm glad to see you have this book a chance. Glad you gave this book a chance. I'm probably gonna say, ooh, this is hard.
I know. Oh, I know.
What?
The Inheritance Games.
Okay, I do enjoy that. Yeah. No, but like some books I don't want to read that are teen boppy, but this is not just teen boppy. It is, but it's not. Yours is Hidden Gem Book.
See, I didn't even know. Oh, see. Oh, what did I say? I'm still trying to figure that out, because like usually I will gravitate towards books, if they're like in popularity, like I'm like, oh, okay. But like anything like from back then, I would say like Ruthie's Gift.
Okay.
But that was like a really childhood favorite of mine that I really loved when I was in elementary school. But that would be it. So far, I mean, I'm going to continue on in my bookish reading life to see what is a hidden gem that's not so popular. I'm thinking Becoming Naomi Leon. Yo, that's a good book. I don't really hear a lot of people talk about that book, and I really, really loved it, and so I still love it. But I think that was a really good one. Okay. Important moment in reading life. Ooh, that's a good question. Important. I think reading Jane Eyre for the first time, because I read it with mom and grandma, my grandma, and one of my grandmas, and it was just a really special thing, because I remember getting it, and like they didn't tell me that I was too young to read it, like, because I think I must have been 5th grade. Didn't like say, hey, that's too much for you. Advanced. Like, yeah, they were like, let's read it together, let's take the time. So when I read that book, I still have the original copy, and I think it's over here somewhere. Right there. I'm embarrassed to show it. Okay, mind you guys, this was 5th grade, so
Damage has been
done. But
done.
you know what? It's still in good, semi-good condition.
We're missing some of the cover, but I've read it so much, and I just, when I look at this cover, I think about like reading it with my mom and my grandma, so I will always keep this. Yeah. Just finished.
I just finished, well, like you would see in our November TBR, and if you haven't checked that out, go check that out. It was our first video.
I'll put it up as a card.
It would be the Inheritance Games. I'm waiting on the second one. She's reading the Hawthorne Legacy, and I can't wait. So I'm waiting for her to finish it.
I'm sorry.
So I can get to the rest of
I'm in a reading slump, but I'm
going
gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up tonight. I've been in a reading slump. I'm gonna get out of it. Okay.
Woo woo. That's okay. It's okay to be in a reading slump.
It is.
Whatever you are feeling, your schedule, whatever, it's okay. But then
sometimes you get busy and life you just want to go to bed.
It is okay.
Yeah. Kinds of books I won't read. Oh, this is for me. I don't want to read gory horror books.
No,
Like, I have a hard time with TV like that. I mean, I can do some scary. I can do scary. I just don't want to do something that's like really intense, like gory.
Yeah.
Like, that's not for me.
Intensely scary.
Yeah,
I can't do it either. Those
I don't like. I don't like books without a plot. I mean, there's some exceptions to that, but for me, I just don't like books that are just focus on the characters, but there's no plot going on. Like, I get a little bored. Yeah. But I could do it if it was a really good one. And it's just, that's not books that I
gravitate towards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Longest book I've read.
All right. So, the one that I read last year, okay, that was the longest book length that I read, which is The Hunt for Red October by Tom Clancy, and it was 656 pages. It took me so long to read, but I did it. I was so proud. I was like, I finished this book.
Yeah, it took you a while, but she did it, guys. I was proud of her because I tried to pick it up, and I was like,
so hard.
No. Major book hangover. That's a good one. Yeah, there's some books where after I read it, I don't want to pick something else up too soon because I want to stay in that place. Like, I'm like, I just really love where I've been. I would say, I did really enjoy the world of, like, Laura Jean.
Oh, yeah, that's very sweet.
Yeah, like, I think it made me, I don't know, it's a good feel-good book series. And so when it finished, I was like, but wait, what happened? Like, what did...
After the third
could they get married?
I was like,
could they have children?
I just need a little, like, something. I need to know, like, what happened with Laura Jean and Peter.
Me too. So I think that was a hangover for me. Because I was like, I don't want to jump into another book right now.
Yeah.
I'm in a happy place. This book put me in a happy place.
Yeah, it's really...
Yeah.
Serene, like, happy place.
Number of bookcases owned.
Okay, so, for me, like... Ness has the most of bookcases. I would say that right now I have a bookcase under like my nightstand thing, and then I have like a stack of books near the bed. Does anybody have that? Because it's a makeshift because like I'm cheap.
Yeah.
So that's what it is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of space, so we kind of, if we did, we'd have way more books.
Yeah. We're on a budget, so the things that we're pulling from the library is probably
we're trying to only
direction.
read the books that we own right now, and then buy new ones once we've read all of these. But it's like we gotta stop buying books because we gotta economize, you know.
Yep.
And the cost of living.
That's the cost of living. She says this all the time.
With the cost of living being what it is. We must economize. Sorry, if you're British,
I'm so sorry.
I apologize.
Cost of living.
I am not a Bridget Jones.
But it's just fun. The accents are fun.
Okay. One book I've read multiple times.
I need to see what I wrote.
Ruthie's Gift by Kimberly
Bradley.
Yeah.
And I remember reading that, and it was about World War I in 1917, I believe. And it was just like I didn't know the drama that when I was reading when I was in elementary school that young girl went through, and I was
the trauma.
Yeah, and so when reading that, like you don't when you're in elementary school, you don't know like a lot about World War I. So
never read it.
It's good. It's good. But
I love World War I, World War II books, like anything with when it's like a historical fiction about the world wars.
Then you like it.
Yeah, I like Ernest Hemingway, like his take on it. I really enjoy. There's this book called Lavender Girls. I really enjoyed. Have I ever reread a book? It
has to be Jane Eyre.
Oh, Jane Eyre. Okay.
Yeah, Jane Eyre.
Besides Jane Eyre, though.
It's not Inkard?
I don't really reread books that much.
Me neither. So this was a hard thing for me because that was the elementary school. That's pretty much the only book that I reread.
Maybe I've reread Hunger Games, once. So yeah, I watch movies multiple times, but I don't really read.
Yeah,
books
that's me.
Because there's just a feeling when you read the book the first time that's just really special. My preferred place to read is probably my bed or in like a chair, like a cozy chair. Ooh, I like to read if I'm on a train. That's really nice. Can't read in the car because I get sick. A quote from a book that speaks to me, and this is what you said.
There's a lot of quotes that speak to me. This is one in particular that caught my eye this week. It is from Jane Austen in Sense and Sensibility. It is not time or opportunity that is to determine intimacy. It is disposition alone. 7 years would be insufficient to make some people acquainted with each other, and 7 days are more than enough for others.
That's really pretty.
That's what? Beautiful. Jane, girl, yeah. Come on now.
That girl could write.
I'm telling you, there are some people that you're like, oh, take many years to know.
It's true.
And then some people you click with, and
you
you're
meet
like,
them.
I understand you know you.
It's like you meet them in a moment and you feel like you've known them for so long, like your whole life. Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird. It's wild.
I love those moments though. I think they're special. Reading regret. My reading regret. What would a reading regret be? When I was younger, I saw a book and it was pink. I was like, oh, it's pink. I love it. I want to read it. And I thought pink meant it was good and okay for children, and it wasn't. And then I found out, my mom was like, what is happening? But it was a book about a kleptomaniac and it was terrifying. And to this day, I still remember it.
Yeah.
And it traumatized me.
There's just like a lot of things. I think you maybe adult or young adult.
Yeah.
I might have been adult.
You know, I just think there should be a bigger warning on certain books.
I mean, there are certain sections.
Yeah.
But young kids don't know. That's what the thing is. When you're young, you're just like,
I was like, it's pink.
Books. Yeah.
It's pink. Okay. Series I started and need to finish. Then you said the Inheritance.
The Inheritance Game series is what I need to finish.
3 all-time favorite books right now. Ooh. Okay. All-time favorite books. I already said Jane Eyre. Pride and Prejudice. Farewell to Arms. I enjoyed. I know, but okay. I enjoy the book a lot. I don't like one character in it though.
This is the biggest upset of bookish history that has ever occurred on this channel, even though it's new. I like the particular Catherine character, and I wrote a whole essay about it in high school. And it's okay if we don't have to share the same opinion. That is okay.
Until the end, and I'm sorry about what happened.
But I'm surprised that she's telling me that she likes this book.
I said all-time favorite. Okay, maybe that's a stretch. But I like his writing, and I haven't read many of his books, but it is like, I would read it again.
Yes.
I just wouldn't read the ending.
I'll say mine are Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins, and Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury.
Oh, the light what is it called? The light. What is that book I love?
You mean The Light We Carry?
No,
the light
between oceans.
I was like, The Light We Carry. I was like, that's Michelle Obama.
That's Michelle Obama.
That's recent. I want to read that though. Michelle.
This book, The Light Between Oceans. You gotta read this. It is heartbreaking, but in a really beautiful way. But I really, really enjoyed this book. I enjoyed it more than the movie, actually. Unapologetic Fangirl 4.
Okay. Nikolai. Because I did not know, easy. When I was younger, it was like, I really liked, when they had the Ever Jacob thing going on. I was like, oh, Jacob. But then, now I'm like, Nikolai.
There's never been a character like Nikolai. There never will be another character like Nikolai. Nikolai is everything.
Can I put in a non-bookish fangirl?
Yeah.
Would be Tommy Shelby from Peaky Blinders. Wow.
He's my husband. Only in that show though, not in real life, because I know he's married. And,
married, kids, wonderful.
Girl, yeah, that's your man.
Yeah.
But as Tommy Shelby, I just
that man.
When he puts on that hat, it's over.
It's over.
It's over. I don't condone smoking, but that thing he does with the cigarettes on his lips like that, I'm like,
he has his coat.
Hello.
The way he walks, talks, he's just cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Sorry, that was a moment.
Sorry for the tangent.
Very excited for this upcoming release. Well, I'm really excited for whatever the writer of Inheritance Games, her next book. Worst bookish habit.
Okay. Misplacing a book and finding it weeks later.
Yeah, she loses books, and I'm like, how?
Like, they're just in my room, or they're just like around, and I'm like, where did I place it?
I never lose books. Okay. Unless somebody
them.
takes it from me and loses it. Okay. X to X marks the spot. Wait, what does this mean?
Okay, find the 27th book in the bookshelf.
5 to 6, 27.
Oh,
Shadow and Bone.
Shadow and Bone.
Yeah. Why? The latest book purchase.
The latest book purchase was The Hawthorne Legacy for you, and then for me was The Specialist Model Spy by Shannon Greenland, because I wanted to add that to my November TBR to see whether I would like it from when I sent the first time I read it.
You wanted to reread it, basically.
Exactly. I said a whole lot of words like
to
Ness
say
said,
a whole lot of nothing. Z. Ooh, I'm last.
Yeah.
Last book that kept you up way too late. Oh, easy. The Shadow and Bone series. I was reading.
Yeah, I put that
Oh
too.
yeah, you put that too. Oh my gosh, I stayed up way too late reading that series. Like till 2, maybe 3. Because I needed to know what happened. And
I agree.
So, okay, that was the last one.
All right. Any quick rapid fire from me because I was not prepared? I mean, I'm prepared.
Book character you identify with the most.
Oh, I'm scared.
You get 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8.
Okay, it's gonna be Eleanor.
7. Okay.
Eleanor. From
Eleanor.
Sense and Sensibility. I know I'm midway through it, but I can feel that we are similar in a way, and she's the eldest daughter. Yeah, and we kind of think similarly.
Okay. Let's see. Book character you would be best friends with.
Oh. Okay.
10, 9, 8.
I think it's gonna be
7,
Gigi
6. Oh, okay.
from Specialist Model Spy, because like I feel like she's gonna be way smarter than me, but I feel like we like understand each other and relate to each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more. Let's see. A book you want turned into a movie. 10, 9.
I'm still going with the Inheritance
8.
Games.
Okay. Inheritance Games. Okay. Okay. So that was all of the questions. I'm so grateful that you guys stayed to the end if you did, because this was a little bit of a longer video. But I hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoyed our bookish mess.
You want to stay tuned in for more of this bookish mess. You can, if you want to, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. You can hit that notification bell to see when we're gonna upload
Why
more
am I doing
videos.
this?
Oh, yeah.
Hit that notification bell. Hit that notification bell.
If you'd like to see updates on more videos, we also
Yeah.
got our first video and our vlog that
Uh-huh.
we had on going to the bookstore. As we get to our November wrap up, which
Yes, we need to read. So.
I need to start reading more of that because
Yeah.
yeah.
A little behind. But we're getting there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will be seeing. Oh, let us know in the comments down below. What are you reading right now? Because we want to add more to our TBR, even though we have too much. But we want to add more. So let us know what you guys are reading down below. But we enjoyed this so much, and you know, goodbye from
Book Bree and
Novel Ness.
there we
The
go.
boss.